Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. My name is Tufel. Today we are continuing our journey with MLB 25. We are currently now on day 4 of Season 2 of Road to the Show. For a quick recap, this is my first MLB game since 2018. Parts of the game and the mechanics have obviously changed. So we began this series on a lower difficulty to try and get used to the game and relearn how to play. As we have progressed, we have continued to increase the difficulty over time, with the overall goal of trying to win a World Series while playing on the highest difficulty, or our player retires. If you enjoy this content and would like to follow this MLB series, or maybe the growth of this channel, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. And for anyone interested, I am currently live streaming, working towards my affiliate. You can find me at Tufel41 over on Twitch. I also live stream other content most nights, so feel free to turn on live notifications in case you want to come hang out and support the channel. You can also find my links found on my Twitch page, where you can find me over at Tufel41 on Instagram, TikTok, and on Kick as well. And as our channel grows and my setup improves, I will be multi-streaming and posting content across all of these platforms. Again, I want to thank everyone for stopping in and hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate any and all of your support. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on day 4 of Season 2 of MLB 25, Road to the Show. Alright. How's everyone doing today? I am zapped from being out in this Florida heat for the past 4 hours. Alright, so where are we at? Last video, we started the beginning of the season. We went 7-1. And somehow, for some reason, during a routine stolen base attempt, I somehow broke my ankle. Luckily, didn't have to sit out the rest of the season, but we did have to sim through 50 games. So we went from 7-1 to 31-33 now. That injury takes us out of a lot of awards for the season. It put us from first place to now we're 3.5 games behind in the wild card. So we're going to keep fighting through this, see how far we can get through. Maybe we can salvage Season 2. Maybe Season 3 will be here quicker than we think. Who knows? But we're going to keep swinging away. Try to have another good day in the box like the start of yesterday's video. We were having some good hits. Good at bats. Things should be. Yeah. How far are we behind? Wild card. 2 games behind in the wild card. Yeah, I'm going straight to durability. Because now I'm afraid I'm going to get hurt again. Almost 15, ain't bad. and 6th.
Jay Mann, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, 2 outs. Mann digs in now. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And my first swing is a pop-up. Way I want to start.
Suarez makes the catch, and that is that.
All right.
1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Here's Riley Green.
Number 31. Green.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped to short.
Almost missed
Slings
that.
it across, and that is the inning. So no runs.
Just got the corner of
no
it.
hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Olsen back to work. There's a strike. Man measures 6 feet even, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through.
I was way out in front of that.
So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been
I'll take
getting
it.
great results
First hit.
lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yeah, hopefully I don't break my ankle.
Abreu. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Still having a hard time dealing with that.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second.
So this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and
Just
throw.
got me.
And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Just got me.
Empty.
Now we're down by 3.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Drilled in the air out towards right
Not
center.
enough.
Meadows grabs it on the run. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the Red Sox 1. Two on, 1 out. And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green.
He looks like he's having a good day.
And he grounds one to the right side.
Good job.
Eats him up. Coming home. He'll score. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Jay Mann, 1 for 3. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meadows on the move. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, William.
And here is Devers.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Not exactly how I wanted to start.
1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers in this series opener here at home. Man, with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game.
But she'll do it anyway.
They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a
1
team.
for 4. Try this again.
Jay Mann, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And here is Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Out to short. Man. 1 up, 1 down. Jay Mann now at the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Too late.
And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. There's a swing and a drive.
That'll work.
And out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I was just thinking I only have 2 home runs on the season so far.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
One out. Runners at first and second. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Green makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
It was a good hit. It's not enough.
Now batting, right fielder, William.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That one ripped. That's back there. Leaping, and
Nice.
it's gone.
He almost got that.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-1.
I mean, it was a weak home run, but I'll definitely take it.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
I think he just missed that by a couple inches.
He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dick.
Ground ball could be two. Here's Keith for one. Over the first, safe.
I was hoping to sneak that right by third.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Snap throw to first. Man dives back in safely. Bregman on third. Man over at first with one away. Runner on the move. That's out to center field. Meadows settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning.
I give him credit for trying.
Things from getting out of hand. So it's one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th.
I'd rather them try than sit there.
And the Tigers won. 1 down. Jay Mann will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
That was a good pitch.
Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs. Up the middle, Keith. Glove flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So a man at first. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu.
He's probably going to walk him.
Up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Runner takes off, so now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol. Man over at second. Abreu at first. 2 out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And he can't come up with it. Still slings it to second.
Oh, come on. You had plenty of time to get there, bro.
And that'll do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Tigers 4.
I was hoping he was going to try and throw the first, and then when I see he didn't get the ball right away, I thought we were good.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Perez back to work. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout. Man was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Oh, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
2 for 5, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, 2 runs, 3 for 9, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs for the series. Alright. Arenado went 5 for 5 with a homer. Raff went 3 for 4. Devers 3 for 6. Good job, boys. That's what I'm talking about. We need more of those. A lot more.
Jay Mann, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Mann, the next to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw to third. Pulls into third safely as a run scores.
Puts a run
I'll take
forward
it.
And picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really...
Here goes the runner in the dirt. Throw, save. That's
No broken
a
ankle,
stolen
right?
base.
When your catcher's not a great
All right,
thrower,
good.
you have to do a better job of controlling the running
I was
game.
nervous.
That's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're gonna have
That's
to make
exactly
some
how I
type of
broke it,
adjustment,
is
or
by
players
doing
are gonna
that.
be running all game.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left, Suarez. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 2. The Tigers coming to bat. One out, base is empty. Out towards left center. Meadows on the move to the gap. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
2 outs, runner at first. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
Almost 60 pitches by the third inning.
Off to
Yeah.
short. And that is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4, Tigers 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop.
Slowly losing that lead.
Man went off for 2 homers in his last game. Brisky back to work. Late swing, foul to the left.
Really?
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Suarez calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now back, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is
I love that
defense,
man's
but
mustache.
it is
I'm not gonna
interesting.
lie.
In today's world of baseball, compared to when you
Every
played,
time I see
a
it.
good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
The pitch. Grounds 1 to short. Man. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Tigers 3. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for Boston,
tied up.
Jay Mann. The shortstop takes the ball.
Just hit me, why don't you?
To the
What
right
am I
side.
golfing for?
Keith. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That was my fault.
Well, one-run game.
Well, at least someone came to play baseball.
Up now for the Tigers.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter.
He's gonna hit a double.
A power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
No outs, he's gonna hit a double. Oh, he didn't.
On the ground, out to short.
Usually they do.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Oh, don't do it, don't do it.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Pulls it into the warning track.
Oh boy, I got nervous. Game over. I mean, you can still do it here.
Torkelson
I only got 2 on base.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Flares it into the outfield.
Nice.
He'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
My team saved my ass.
Game of the win, had a single and an RBI.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
First round's on me tonight, boys. Alright, 1 for 4. 4 for 13 for the series. That's not a good series. 33 and 34. Graham went 2 for 4. Devers went to get a home run, 3 for 5. Yeah, they definitely bailed me out this game. Baltimore. This ought to be fun. We always seem to struggle against Baltimore.
Jay Mann, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one?
I look like I'm limping. I don't like that.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. The tag.
Damn it.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So a man at first. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo.
I was getting greedy, but I wanted the tokens.
Henderson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Even if I slid to the outside, I don't think I could have made
right
that.
Side, and it gets by him. Still able to fire over. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense.
He did the same thing.
Out at third.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third.
Now I don't feel as bad.
Bang, bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Bradish back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Throw over to Tellez. One up, one down. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second.
Almost took his head off.
Up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
First and second, 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground to third. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Kobe Mayo now at the plate. On the ground, could be 2. Bregman for 1.
He's out.
And that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jay Mann.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Aiken back to work. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Whatever.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Out to short. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Orioles an out away. Here's Adley Rutschman. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep left field. That one hops against the fence. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Christopher Morel getting ready to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score in the top. The throw to second is offline.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jay Mann.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in
throw me
slow
something
motion,
stupid.
and he's in full speed.
Bautista back to work. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back.
I don't know.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So, runner at second, 2 down. Now, here is Jordan Westburg. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time at first, and here comes inning number 13. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. No end in sight. The 13th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. 1 out, runner at second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. So the tying run at second. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
First and second, 2 outs. Rutschman digs in now.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We'll keep pushing on. We're all tied up 5-5. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Come on, dude.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That's outside. And that is ball one. Line drive. Base
I'll
hit.
take it.
He gets there. Winning run at third with only one out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
2 on, 1 out.
Please don't
Blake
put me in a
Sabin
double
up next
play.
for the Red Sox. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Squirts away a little bit, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Hit weakly on the ground. Play at the plate, safe, and
Nice.
they take the lead.
Nice. Good job. Good job, Bregman.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
I'm worried they're going to put him into a double play. I'd really like the score.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And
Nice.
that'll fall for a base
Third.
hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. With the
Like a
winning
never-ending
run at the
cycle.
plate. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Oh, thank you.
Popped up. Sable settles under this one. And he'll put it away.
Good way not to give up.
And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Mann kept the hitting streak going in this one. Put together a 3-hit performance.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Three for 6 with 3 singles, RBI, run, stolen base. Told you, we struggle against Baltimore. One for 4, 1 for 6, 1 for 6, yeah.
Jay Mann currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Jay Mann now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Thought he was going to hit
If you
me.
can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He might be trying
That one
to.
almost got him. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the second game of the series. Line to left, and a base hit right there.
I'll take it.
Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Pickoff move to first. Man, back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Hit in the air left field. Morel on the move. Makes the catch. And that'll do it.
That'll do it.
3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles coming up. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Henderson with a homer in his last game. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Two outs, base is empty.
Oh, now it's 3-1. We'll just start creeping up again.
Swing and a fly ball.
He likes the inside of the plate.
Field. Makes the catch, inning over.
All tied up.
Chris, you
Imagine
played
that.
here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Outside, 2-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. On the ground, right
I should have let that one go.
Handles, throws to first. Now 1 gone, and the
Thought
top
it
of
was
the
going to
6th.
clip the corner.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Tap foul at the plate.
A good changeup.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Come on.
The shortstop
Ball 1.
takes the ball. And now 2-2. Popped up.
You gotta be kidding me.
Westberg has this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Runner at first with 2 away. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
It's still not a big enough lead.
First offering, and it just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Quit golfing, dude.
Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short, and it finds
Still went
its way
fucking golfing.
through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Runner on the go. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in, and that is that. So an incredible rally here at the top of the 9th has completely flipped the script of this game. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Orioles 6.
No help for me. I've contributed shit to this series.
Orioles an out away. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Williams is just 1 strike away. Line to right, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game. Man, managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Two for 5 with 2 singles. 5 for 11 for the series. At least we're positive finally. 35 and 34. Bregman hit 2 home runs. 3 for 4, 2 for 4. Arenado only went 1 for 5, but it was a home run.
Jay Mann, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar.
It makes me look like I'm limping. I don't like it.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
Usually doesn't look like that.
All right, ready to get underway. Now the batter now, Jay Mann. The changeup missing, and we are underway.
First pitch, 136.
That one fouled off.
Ball inside.
Foul ball there.
I'm behind everything today. Now I'm in front of it.
That's off the inside corner, and the count's full.
Right to him.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Rodriguez back to work. Swing
Perfect.
and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting a lot of singles
That
lately.
extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner takes off. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. On the ground to third. Slings it across. And one away in the top of the third.
Up next to the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
One out. Runner at second. Now it's Devers at the plate. Oh, 0-2 now. Runner breaks for third. Trying to move him over here.
Good bunt.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Good job.
Here's Alex Bregman. First and third, one down.
Stay out of the double play, please. Nope.
Hit on the ground to short.
Oh,
It's a
good
base
job.
hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just one of those seeing eye
Little
base hits
squeaker.
through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Just missed it.
And now the center fielder, Heston Kjerstad. To short, could be two. Bregman for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. Two outs and one in scoring position. And there's the strike. Sliced
That was
hard
late.
but foul.
This pitch I'm going to see.
Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball, that's
Next
in.
pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one the other way.
Oh.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Come on.
And the Red Sox lead one. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom 4, here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And he can't come up with it.
Really?
Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So
Throw a hole in your
we'll
glove,
see
bro.
if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the shortstop, Jay Mann. 1 for 3.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball. That's inside.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
First and second, 1 out. Mann, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right.
If I don't get a hit here, I guarantee it's going to be a next inning. And they're going to be either tied or up by 1. He's going to throw me all junk.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 1 out. Grounded ball here, rolls foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
They all look like they're going to catch the bottom of the plate.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That's probably the best pitch I'm going to see.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off,
Now I'm just
still
fighting.
1 and 2. Rafaela on second. Anthony over at first with 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Come on, throw me something
2-2.
stupid.
Fouls it back
Come
with
on.
2 strikes. Two. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they
Throw
don't
me
want to give
something.
him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
And a swing and a
Gotta be
miss.
kidding me.
Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
But I am mad at myself after a
You don't
bat
get
like
ahead
that.
in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
I think it's only my second strikeout of the year, though. Shouldn't be too upset.
Holding on to a 1-run lead.
Unless
in
we
the bottom
lose, then
half
I'll
of
be
the 8th
pissed.
inning. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and he's out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. They're the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a rough series.
Added 1 more to that hitting streak. Win 1
I can't
for
believe we
5
swapped
with a
them.
single.
Well, you'll never
That was
complain
rough.
about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Yeah, we're not having a good day in the box. But we're getting the wins. That's what's most important. 1 for 5 with a single run stolen base, 6 for 16 for the series. Bregman 4 for 5 with a home run. Wade 2 for 5. Devers 2 for 4. They're not great, but it was a double. Better than me. 31. Still batting 6th.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game 1 of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And thinking we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So the go-ahead run in
We're
scoring
fighting.
position. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground, out to short. Man. Sends it across the first, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. So up next, Jay Mann. Brown, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, come on.
He's got it. 3rd out.
Got him.
Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at Fenway Park, now Jake Myers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to short. Man. To first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man at first, one away. Man measures 6 feet even, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fought off foul. Arenado leads off first with 1 away. That's hard hit on the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
Oh, I can't get the break.
Because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Double play ball to second. There's one. On the first double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. It worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first.
I don't know why I'm swinging at so much junk today.
He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
That one misses. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, center field. Myers under this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Go ahead, run on base. Yordan Alvarez.
Go from no score to 2-2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Around second is Pena. Throw into third. Save.
No,
and the go-ahead runs at third.
That's not good.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So digging in, Jay Mann.
Wow.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Line drive, base hit.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
I wasn't trying to wait to the 9th.
Move first. Man, back in on a dive. Two now. Runner takes off, swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the catcher, Blake.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now Blake Sabol. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 1 strike away. Runner takes off for third. Got him, and that's the ball game. Man, kept the hitting streak alive.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
And I expect you to shut your face. How do you like them apples? 1 for 4 and 1 for 5. So we are not doing too well. Three, 2, 3, 1 for 4, 0, 3.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Hit on the ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Jay Mann, the next to hit. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado with some impressive production lately. Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. And it's off the Green Monster. 1 runs in. Here's the throw, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
I didn't.
Push across 1 run.
I didn't score
no
in
errors,
time.
And 1 left on base. On to the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing.
If I had a couple more steps, it would have been 2-0. I'd have felt more comfortable at 2-0.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
I got a ball, 1
In
strike.
the dirt, but kept close.
You can't tell I'm trying to push the ball towards the wall. Easiest way to hit doubles here.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses
Nope,
there.
that's a ball.
And that's ball 3.
A rare
3
3-ball
balls,
count
1
here.
strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Devers leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Perfect.
And a rope in the center field base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Runner on the go. Popped up. Paredes. Luke squeezes it. And that's the inning. Boston strands a pair. They lead it 1-0.
You so mad about Lady? Punching your leg.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for
Down by
contact, so he
3.
delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, those don't look like nice clouds.
1 out, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
This guy's been making me
Swing
golf
and a miss
all
as he
freaking
chases
game.
Way out of the
It's
zone.
really getting on my nerves. Like, look at that.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first. 2 away.
Nothing but junk.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Back inside Fenway Park. And now the shortstop, Jay Mann.
Shortstop, Jay Mann.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. And a first pitch fastball is in for a
You say
strike.
so.
Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive. Out to short, Pena. Zips it across. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute.
Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher could never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. Sends it to center, and this should be it. He pulls it down, ball game. And the Astros take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Man added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
2 for 4 with 2 singles, 3 for 8 for this series. Now we're back to 36 and 36. Two for 4, 2 for 4, 1 for 4. So no one really had a great day.
So 2 down, and stepping in for the Astros, Alfredo Hinojosa. Swing and a chopper out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off and throw. That ends the frame.
You need to find that hole in your glove and fix it, brother.
On top 2-0. Man at first, Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
This guy's a threat from both sides of the plate.
Mann measures 6 feet even, just 19 years old. And he's the reigning American League Rookie of the Year. And that's
Off the plate, ball 1.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
down.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Arenado over at first with 1 away.
Why'd I swing at that?
Lifted in the air.
Should have took that.
Little trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The catcher. Now batting, the shortstop. Man.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
I thought that was going to be at least a double.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Out to short. Man. Slings to first in time. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros 2. Man at first with 1 gone.
This is so frustrating.
Here is Isaac Paredes.
I don't know why I enjoy
He
this
had a little
game.
trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
I need therapy.
On the ground, could be 2. 1 and second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
So 2 down, and now Jay Mann.
3 for 11 on the series.
Something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting
that
streak
knuckle?
in jeopardy. This one chopped to first. He takes it himself to the bag.
Maybe
and
I'm
that'll do it.
subconsciously doing this
Go the
so
Red
I can
Sox.
stop hearing about a
They're
hitting
still
streak
out
because I
front,
could
5-2.
really care less about it. Love that we're going to get swept at home. Potentially.
2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter.
This is a miracle
Lars
here.
Nootbaar, 1 for 3. Williams
I was waiting
back
for it to be
work.
tied again.
Pulls it in, and that's the ball
At
game.
least we got one.
Man, had a rough go of it in this game.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
A bad day in the box today means a good day in the box tomorrow, right? 0 for 4, 3 for 12 in the series. Send him back to AA or AAA. Some kind of AA. The boy needs some help.
Jay Mann, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and next for the Red Sox, Jay Mann. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Mann, in his second season, just 19
All
years
junk.
old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And a big
All
swing and a miss.
junk.
Well, the key to his success
0-1's
is
the count.
getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and
0-1.
miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 outs, base is empty.
And they're already up 2-0.
This one's smoked, could be trouble.
Oh my god, I hit for an extra base.
First, heading for 2. The throw in, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Mann on at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. This one high in the air to
Oh, it
left
doesn't
center.
matter. It's 2 outs.
He's got it. That is the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. And they're down 2-0.
Now batting, shortstop, Jay Mann.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
I mean, I'll take it.
And the defense comes away with nothing. 2 outs, runner at first. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. The Astros leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, and it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That's to third. Paredes throws across the diamond. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Astros 3 and the Red Sox 1.
Come on, we gotta at least tie this
Here's
series.
the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Or maybe not. Apparently. It's just wishful thinking.
And here's a 3-2.
That was funny.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Red Sox 1.
That was pretty funny. I've never heard a fan say that.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And here it comes. And another ball. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next, the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer.
Jay Mann digs in now.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop,
Beats back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work.
I thought he was going to catch it, to be honest.
So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That one to first. Walker. A flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Astros take the finale here. They win the series 3-1. Man, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 3-hit performance, including 2 extra base knocks.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
I mean, we really didn't have a bad day hitting. 3 for 4, 2 for 4 with a home run, 1 for 4 with a double, 3 for 4. What can you do? We're 4.5 games behind in the East. One and a half in the wild card. June. It's doable. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
J-Man is getting ready to go. He's already showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Next to hit, J-Man. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there.
Nice.
And out of here. He'll take the jog around the bases.
I didn't think I had enough.
Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty.
That's good stuff.
Not even close there. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is fouled.
I don't know why I swung at that. And I brought my PCI in the complete opposite end of the plate.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Almost sliced it right into his head.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
Tell me everyone does not look high.
Runner on the goal.
I was way late on that one.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over. That's
Good thing he's not a good catcher.
Whatever you can to try to keep
that was
base
late.
stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
That's the third. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Sabol.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. He's trying for third. Ground ball left side. Clement over to first. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Andres Gimenez. Gimenez in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Out to short, man. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Jay
Macko back to work. And that
Nope.
one in the air center field. Hayward settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Nope.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases all loaded up. Man, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. The shortstop takes the ball.
That's a good pitch there.
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up
I'm
and
gonna
in,
try.
just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
I hit the
get
old
a
grand
broken
salami
back,
yesterday.
jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. Sliced hard but foul. Ball to strike. Just missed.
Berg, in situations like these, the air
I almost
can get
regretted not
really
swinging at
thin
that.
up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Up and in. And now 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And hitters count.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pounding inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Really got himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the move. Base hit. 1 run is in. Oh, he boxes it. 2 runs are in. In to score from first, and it's now 10-2.
That's what I like to see. We need to do this against other
1
teams.
down at the plate. Jay
Holy
Mann.
shit.
He's already homered here in this one.
Wow. I was on top
Hit hard
of
on
it.
the ground is short. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, right fielder,
So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Bernardino is just one strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the series opener here at home.
That's called belt the ass.
Man, had a great showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Two for four with a home run, single, 4 RBIs, 2 runs, and a stolen base. I'll take that. And 1 for 4 with a home run, 1 for 3 an RBI, 3 runs, 2 for 3 with an RBI, 3 runs. Not bad.
J-Man, such an exciting player, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for Boston, J-Man. That's whipped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Runner at second, nobody out. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner breaks for third. Flores. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
One away with a runner at third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
I thought he was going to throw it home.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. The shortstop takes the ball. And the pitch. That gets by.
Ooh.
One runs in. Heading for the plate. Still
Oh, I wanted to go second.
The throw. Saved, and in comes the run from second. And they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
I wanted to go 2, but they made me stop.
Just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So here's Wade now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Man on at second with 2 down. That one to first. Flores tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1.
Looks like we might get some rain.
2 on, 1 out.
God knows we need it.
Getting ready to hit.
Earlier when I was outside, it was 84, but with the humidity, it said it felt like 99. Wasn't very fun. Maybe that's my problem. I'm so zapped from being out in the sun.
Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Good job.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Oh.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
So much junk today.
Now fly
Popped
ball
it up.
right center. Varsho after it. He's got it, and that's the inning. Boston strands a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Here's Andres Gimenez.
Andres Gimenez.
Two outs. Out to short. Man. They take the force out, and that is the third out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back to the top of the order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jay Mann. And that one is lifted
Little
in the
underneath
air.
it.
Varsho sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next to the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Santander will hit next.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
The tying run at the plate. Ripped to short. Zips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Andres Gimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Up by 3.
This could end it. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
He's gonna go home. What are you doing?
Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The hell was that?
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know he's
through
got
the net.
Got fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for Toronto.
This guy's already hit a
Nathan
double.
Lucas. Tying run at the plate. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
That's
Rowan
not good.
holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
This one in the air.
Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's got it?
And he'll put it away. Ball game.
Oh.
And the Red Sox
Thought it was in the outfield.
The first 2 games of this series. Man, had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
2 for 4 with a double, single, 2 RBIs, run, a stolen base. 4 for 8 with a home run, 6 RBIs for the series. Second on Red Sox with 11 stolen bases. I'd really like to sweep this series.
Jay Mann has been
Like
a
it'll help
constant
us out
force
for the
at
wild
plate
card.
this season, leading his team in batting average. This young phenom will get another opportunity to shine today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
Connor Falefa stands at first with 1 out. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
So that's how we're
Well,
starting.
It certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Somehow we're up by 1.
Shortstop Jay Mann. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And that one
That's
upstairs, ball 1. Mann in his 2nd season, just 19 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's towards center. Varsho after it. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in, Anthony Santander. Up the middle. Fires to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Ooh.
First and second here, no outs.
And now we're down 3.
That's shortstop.
And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left
Boy,
side.
I want that one back.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th.
I want that one back.
That one misses,
ball, 2 strikes.
and that's ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
That had
up
double
and
written
out
all
of the
over it.
zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one gets past the catcher.
Run, you!
But no advance from the runners.
They went to the backstop, dude. Why didn't you run to third?
The tying run at the plate. On the ground.
That ain't gonna do it.
Might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Wilyer Abreu now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Garcia throw over.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Tying run at the plate. Simeon in plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Blake Sabol up next for the Red Sox. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Line drive. This one could be trouble.
Go to.
Into score. Back within 1. It's 5-4. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring.
Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Outs, runner on first. Jay Mann up next for the Red Sox.
Down by 2.
0 for 3 in this one.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
There's a swing and a drop.
Perfect.
That's back there into the monster seats and gone.
I'll take it.
He hammers one out to center. His second home run of the series, and we are starting over. It's 8-8. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Back inside Fenway Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Not good.
To third. Fair ball. Around first. Digging for 2. Here's the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Roman Anthony, the next to hit. 1 out, base is empty.
Good hit.
Base hit right there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Stay out of a double play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Come on.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Oh, that's all you needed.
Drive, deep right field.
That's all you needed.
In comes the winning run. A walk-off win in the bottom of the ninth.
Good job.
So you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And the final here today, 9-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That was a good one. I went 1 for 4, but it was a 2-run home run. I went 5 for 12 with 2 home runs, 8 RBIs in the series. 40 and 37, second in the East. Let's see, 2 for 4 with a home run, 2 for 4 with a double, and 1 for 4 with a double. 2 RBIs, 2 RBIs, 1 RBI. Good job. Like it. Clear for takeoff. I didn't even see we unlocked that. Alright, 40 and 37, 4.5 games behind, 7 and 3 in the last 10 on a 3 streak. Batting a .430, 46 hits on a 4 streak with 6 home runs, 29 RBIs. It's not too shabby. Oh. Gain a boost to your exit velocity when significantly ahead in the count. Alright. I only got 1 left to unlock. 1 here, 2 here. Alright. Where are we at in the standings? Second place, 4.5 games behind the Yankees. We are now even for the wild card. We just got to stay above here. We got plenty of time as long as we don't get like a really bad slump. Got all of July, all of August, and all of September. So we still got quite a few games left. This is salvageable. Alright, but that's going to do it for day 4 of Season 2 of MLB Road to the Show. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this on YouTube, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you'd feel like doing. I appreciate you guys hanging out as well. And I will catch you on the next one.